Hello once again to those of you with an interest in our Wright City School District. I met with our board president shortly after the 2023 election. I felt that there were many pressing issues facing our district that needed to be dealt with immediately, and I wanted to share my plans to address those concerns. One of the most important topics was attendance. Our district had a goal of having 90% of our students in class 90% of the time. Not only did I feel that this was a worthwhile goal, but I also felt that it was achievable. This attendance report from January of 2023 shows that we had a 73% attendance rate district-wide. As you can see, the largest group of absences fall within the group that attends school 80 to 89% of the time. Targeting this group could easily get us to the 90% attendance goal. My plan for addressing the attendance issue was shared with the superintendent by our board president and newly elected board member. The first step involved collecting data from those in the 80% to 90% attendance range to determine the root causes of their absences. In addition to their initial meeting, this was also brought up at board meetings.
Even at the high school, from an attendance standpoint, is tracking below 90% since the beginning of the year. I know it's the end of the school year, but what are we doing to improve that?
Yeah, the only thing that comes to mind, and Doug might have to tell me, I know we have it on administrative retreat to revisit, to try to see what we are doing currently, evaluate what works, and try to come up with some new strategies. So it is a topic of administrative retreat, as it is right now anyway, drafted.
Thank you.
Yep.
Are surveys included in that idea? Asking parents why?
I don't know that, I don't think so. They're not a current practice, and we haven't got there yet, but it may be. That's not a bad suggestion.
Kyle?
The only thing I'll add to test scores is attendance. And I know from a state standpoint, it's not that many MSHIP points, but our attendance is bad. It's real bad when compared to all the schools around us. I mean, it's right in the data.
This topic has garnered a fair amount of talk, but no action. We are almost a year past the initial conversation, and there has been little mention of any effort to identify areas where we can make a focused effort to rectify these issues.
So I don't know if we have an opportunity to, readdress truancy with a new prosecuting attorney in the county, new judges in the county. If we can strengthen those relationships, because this is bad.
I think that's a great point on the new appointments, so that's something we can reach out to and try to make some ground on.
And this is where they completely lose me. Under no circumstance do I believe involving law enforcement as a first step is a good idea. We need to bolster friendly relationships with our families and students, not aggravate a situation to a point that it eliminates any chance of willing cooperation. If you want a board member who makes the effort to remain informed on these important topics, engages in proper due diligence, and goes beyond words and platitudes when it comes to educating our children, representing the community, and being responsible with your tax dollars, then I'm your guy. I'd be honored to earn your vote this April.